has been a success. The enemy have surrendered. Fortunately, that leaves us with plenty of prisoners of war. The rebels there have been starved out and, well, they've not been living under the best conditions. And we agreed to show them leniency. The leniency will be proven today. We have several new weapons that we are testing in the Imperial military, and it always goes through the Security Bureau first. You will sting these weapons on these rebels, those left over from the siege. Is that understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Granted.
I was not present during the siege. I was on a reconnaissance mission, unfortunately. How did that go? I didn't get a sit rep of the situation.
None of you were here for the siege. This was previously the rebels' primary military holdout on this planet. However, a large portion of the 501st and what was formerly the 41st Corps in the Clone Army was able to barricade an area around the city of Theed, cutting off all supply routes. It's only been 2 weeks and the rebels have fully surrendered, leaving most of their troops in our very capable hands. Now, we will ensure that idle work does not see to our hands. We will ensure that these rebels are executed, and we'll gain a little bit of scientific data as we do it. We will wait for this trooper to load in, but the rest of you are free to move about this base and explore it as you will. I will have a few things prepared shortly. The Star Destroyers will provide us with all of the weaponry we shall need.
Roger that, sir. I'm definitely going to take the time to figure out what's all around here.
Yeah.
All troops, there is an Imperial dropship outside of the base. When I call you to a certain area, you will use this transport to arrive.
Roger that.
Where'd he go?
I am currently moving to one of the testing zones now. I will call you when we are fully prepared.
All troops, while we're idle, take the time and the care to establish yourself with the base. Become familiar with it.
You should have been Corporal. This place is one of the places that you conquered when you took Naboo. Gentlemen, very shortly, rebel prisoners will be making their presence onto Naboo. Do not shoot them. They do not know what is happening yet.
Roger that, Command. Aren't those victory classes?
I think so.
That's what I thought too.
Ensure that all troops have their radios on. I do not wish to speak. Yeah. All troops, there is a mountain to the southeast. You will load up in the dropship and to the summit of the mountain. You will find me on a landing platform.
Command, I may potentially have a new recruit. Should I go ahead and train
You may
him up?
deal with him as you will.
Roger that, Command.
Should he arrive, you may go to him.
Should I load up the transport or no?
You should, Warrant Officer. Should he arrive, I will give you leave to train him.
Roger that, Command.
Means, well, I guess he's joining. He's not in the game yet.
That's a lot of, people.
Warrant Officer, you may go to him.
Roger that. Should I take the transport?
Negative. Leave it here.
Roger that. I'll move on.
Oh, poor Blaze. He has to run all the way down there.
I advise you to turn off your radio, Warrant Officer. I will contact you in another way.
Roger that.
Troops gathered around. Those rebels are unarmed and standing out in an open field. As you see down to our right, we have a few speeder bikes. I will tell you, the first time you used these speeder bikes on this particular battlefield was the first time they'd ever been tested. I must say that my inferiors at the Bureau thought it would be funny if some possibly very dangerous speeders were used on you. I hope to rectify the situation here by triply ensuring that the speeders are safe and ensuring a successful test run. You will gun down all rebel infantry in the area. They will not shoot back. They have very limited cover and ability to run. You will take the transport down there and you will board the speeder bikes. Do not crash into each other and wipe out the rebels. Personal note from seeing runs of these things: watch out for hills, and avoid going at top speed unless absolutely necessary. You may take them down, Lieutenant Commander.
Ah, dude. Jesus. Oh my god. You just dive bombed straight down.
Board the speeder bikes and engage at will. If you can't get your third person working properly, then simply turn off your simple third person and press control. All troops free to engage.
Alright.
I expect no collisions with other speeder bikes, however collisions with rebel troops may prove devastating. To the enemy, that is.
Oh.
Accelerate to full speed. Show me your skill as riders.
Oh god, no.
There is also a boost button. I wouldn't recommend pushing it unless you absolutely
Ah!
feel comfortable.
Damn it, buddy. Ah! Ah! She's tired. Calm down. Coming! Nice job, Odin.
Gentlemen, the testing cycle was complete. A success, I should say. Although we had 2 collisions, I should say that mainly the stability of the platform that you just demonstrated was not bad. Not bad at all. You may now take your transport and fly over to the west. There will be 2 small hangar bays there. We will demonstrate a new fighter craft at that location.
Oh, god dang it! Dang it, bro, are you kidding me? Oh my god.
Is it me, or was the drivers better than at ramming than shooting?
What's up?
Money.
Ow.
Don't exit. When am I still flying?
Gentlemen, this is the TIE/SA. Also as the TIE Bomber, as nicknamed very handsomely by our naming department. This is specifically designed to engage ground forces. It has 3 times the armor of a standard TIE fighter and 4 times the payload. As you can see, it has 2 pods, one for piloting and the right for ammunition. It can hold 8 proton bombs, 12 concussion missiles, or 64 thermal detonators, all in their bombing bay, able to be easily refilled at any of our ships that you see directly above you. Now, we will be using this craft, in fact, several of them, to destroy a good number of rebels to the north. You will each be getting 1 TIE bomber. These are heavily experimental craft. There will be no collisions in the air. Each of these is worth much more than you are.
Oh god. We're gonna fly the TIE bombers. Oh no. There's our poster shot. To the north. What did you do?
All troops prepare to bomb the rebels on my command. All bombers, locate and fire at will. Right-click to drop your bombs.
Oh, they're there.
Do not get too close to the ground. Your own bombs could damage you.
Alright. Right click didn't want to work. Ah! Oh, he wants to go off to try and dodge me as well. Dude! Ah! Damn it! No! Odin! My fault. I was the only one going the wrong direction. Some ground shots all I can. I am a disappointment. Damn it, Odin, I'm sorry. Me and Odin are just watching from a distance. He just got teleported. I'm disappointed in myself. There we go.
Avoid any further collisions and finish off the rest of these rebels.
drop one.
If you wish, you may slow down and open fire with your primary weapons.
Woo! That one did some damage. A little too fast.
Avoided a collision narrowly there, did you?
Was it? Okay. Yeah, just roleplay. Yeah, okay.
Once the remainder of the rebels are
That distracted
defeated,
me. I was like
return to the hangar bays.
the fucking ramming in some. Yes, I'm aware, but I said 2 o'clock. Don't add stuff in there after I told you I was on to something. That I was going to do something. They're like, okay, just to remind you guys, I'm busy at 2 o'clock. You're busy at 2 o'clock? Yeah, oh, sounds like a great time to do some work. They're like, no. They're like, what, you said you're busy at 2 o'clock? I'm like, yeah, I'm busy. They're like, yeah, busy for doing our work. Like, no, busy for doing my work, not your work. I really wanted to write that 2-paragraph thing tonight. I'm like, if we would all like to team up together, figure out what I'm gonna say, that'd be awesome. I don't know. I'm trying to wipe these rebels out. I think we got them all. There's one left. Ah, you got him. All of them but taken out. Oh, the guy doing barrels right there. That was a nice shot. Land it, come on. I want to land.
Now, gentlemen, while the flying was decent, the bombing could use a little work. However, they are experimental crafts and yet to be mass-produced. but you've shown their effectiveness as bombing craft. Several wings of those could be useful on any starship. Now, gentlemen, as you can see, there is a large platform over there. It will lead to the underground area. You are to take speeder bikes and test their full speed and maneuverability underneath this facility.
Oh
you are to do laps around an area studded with dirt. I'm certain you fought through it before.
We gotta drive around the
Collisions
tunnels.
are meant to not occur during this exercise. You may all head down now.
Half of the people I killed using my wing.
Bombers are way outside.
This is gonna be scary.
This is gonna go wrong so quickly. Money took mine. Oh, dead.
Feel free to run wild, though not that wild, in any of the vehicle testing zones and wide open hallways.
Dang it. I'm not gonna make it. No one else is getting teleported. I don't know how to TP, nor do I have the command to do so.
Continue to drive and test. Consider this a reward for you taking this facility. Have a little bit of fun, relax, and try not to get yourselves killed again.
Just lived. I think I'm a medic. I finally got over there and I got killed. Oh no, speeder bike manslaughter. Oh, come on, Iron. They're like other tunnels throughout the map, but I don't know where the heck they are specifically. Oh, there's money. Thank you. Ah! Stop, 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 stop. Ah, no, I got stuck in the ceiling. I got stuck in the ceiling. How did I get that done? Ugh. I'm such a disappointment. Thank you. Oh, didn't know. Yeah, that guy's gonna blow.
Gentlemen, we have a new trooper among us. Solo is to be trained upon returning to the Venator. You will treat him with respect, and he shall do the same for you. Stop! All troops are needed to find the nearest available exit to the surface, and are to exit it at once. All troops, once you are on the surface, you will make your way back to the fighter hangar bays where we began this exercise.
I don't know where to go. There's an elevator clearly right here.
Whoever keeps trying to hit me, if you hit me, it's gonna be your head. Command, I would not recommend iron for driving speeders.
All troops, disembark from your speeder.
Yeah.
Interesting, if not fully successful test run, gentlemen. Now gather round. It's time for the next step. I do believe our young trainee here has not seen the full scope of our Imperial might. Blaze, how does an all-terrain armored transport sound?
It would be pretty crazy putting a trainee on it, but if it means keeping them in
Not
the
a trainee,
military.
warrant officer, you.
Me? I'd be honored.
You are certified, are you not?
Indeed. Indeed.
Very well then. I shall bring him. Now, gentlemen. We shall be using an all-terrain armored transport. A few of you shall be granted TIE fighters for support, but the rest of you will be ground troops. As I have stated, we are using rebel prisoners of war. They shall be placed a good distance from here to the north-northwest. You will move out with the AT-AT and annihilate the rebels. Am I understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very well then. I shall prepare yourselves.
Roger that. So I heard you guys had a lot of fun bombing some rebels. Oh yeah, we
They're
did.
not really good at accuracy.
Yeah, I winged them. They're
Who's here
bomb-
for the TIE fighter training?
Rock, Iron, board the TIE fighter.
I was practicing.
Blaze, go to that location. The AT-AT will arrive shortly. All of the troops form up around that area.
Did he? I heard iron, but I can't tell if he said rock, but with a very thick accent, so it sounded like he said rook.
Ensure that your radios are active. I must use the voice amplifier to ensure that the pilots can hear me.
One of them is going in that TIE fighter, they just don't know who.
Rock will be flying the second TIE fighter. Rock will be flying the second TIE fighter.
Oh, it's rock. Okay, he said
The
rock.
rest of you are infantry support.
No, why am
Blaze,
I in the fighter?
The AT-AT is incoming.
Why me? Why not tie-dye? Tie-dye was the only one who did. He was at training. He didn't have any problems. He was the only one that didn't crash. He was the only one who properly parked. Tie-dye's your best pilot. Why not tie-dye? You picked me and iron. Okay, yeah, I get some.
All troops advance. Move towards the buildings. Annihilate the rebels there. TIE fighters leave some sport for the AT-AT and the troops.
I can't promise that. Alright, let's try and get some shots because I'm still recording. My mouse is also not at its finest. Why me? It's because I'm a freaking sergeant, isn't it? It's because I'm a sergeant. It's not because of my skill. I would have recommended.
These rebels are
tie-dye.
prisoners of war, unarmed, defenseless. Annihilate them.
That was a nice shot. Oh, looks like
All
it-
troops form up by the AT-AT. Understood, transport. Understood.
Ah! I wanted to land.
I guess they didn't want me with the AT-AT.
I don't know.
Gentlemen, I would say the test of the all-terrain armor transport is still the same as always. Ultra effective. You are all at ease. Corporal, your weapon. Thank you. Now, gentlemen, I do believe it is time to test one final piece of Imperial might here. Now, as you all understand, the T-65B X-Wing is a constant problem for our air forces. The TIE fighter is simply no match for it. And so we have developed an experimental new fighter to deal with it, and you will test that fighter today. All of you. This is the TIE Hunter, specifically designed to target and destroy rebels.
Jesus.
This fighter will kill the X-Wing. 2 squadrons have been provided to us today. You will all test fly them, and test them against rebel fighters. Load up.
TIE ugly. Look at this damn thing. Look at them all go. Going first, tie-dye. Oh, jeez. Took some damage though. This is definitely an air mission, bro. Vehicle mission.
During one of our last raids, we discovered a new rebel assault cruiser, designed from plans based on the Nebulon B. This one is currently unmanned, and will be targeted at you. Attack from above or below. Excellent work. All fighters return to the primary base facility. Meet me in the theater.
Latina.
Who did it?
At ease. All of you may sit. Wait a moment.
Get stupid washer won't shut up. Oh, I got that dumb fire effect back. Ah. Kick it. I could definitely edit this. This is when I upload it. I can't guarantee that's gonna look fine.
Now, gentlemen, your performance in the annals of the Empire have been greatly appreciated. As I have stated, the Security Bureau has actually been rather impressed with your work so far. The clone troopers that serve on the fields of battle have higher combat scores than you in every way. However, we have taken into account that there are many more of them than there are of you. And we have found that you human recruits show superior quality. Now, as you do understand, the majority of the Empire is composed of clone troopers, leftovers from the Clone Wars. However, your vigilance and your skill, as well as your diversity and the ability to react to unprecedented changes in a situation, have proven to the Emperor himself that conscription and volunteering for the Imperial Army is the way to go now. Clones will still be produced, but slowly the aging soldiers of yesterday will be phased out by the new and improved Imperial military. Your tests today have proven invaluable. Already, the agents above us in the Victory-class destroyers are very pleased with the amount of work we've gotten done here today. This was your reward, and your official induction into the Imperial military. Congratulations, you're out of the experimental phase.
Woo!
I thank you very much for taking your time here. And there is a transport awaiting you outside to take you home. Gentlemen, I look forward to working with you more in the future. Now, return to your ships.
All troops fall out.